I am not looking forward to this one. Hello everybody, welcome back to some NASCAR 15 career mode. We have well, Martinsville is today. We have an interesting section of calendar on the way with Martinsville, Texas, Bristol, Richmond, Talladega. It's all gonna be spicy, and I am simply terrified for Martinsville. I don't know what to think coming into this one. We're coming off of a victory, however. The points are still screwed up. Hopefully they correct themselves at some point, but we are already locked into the playoffs, so we have nothing to lose. We can get the elbows out and go to town here in Martinsville.
Hello and welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Goodies Fast Relief 500 from Martinsville, Virginia. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
You know, Mike, we call this the paperclip. Those long straightaways, tight turns, really hard on brakes, and you're going to need some good brakes if you're going to win here today.
Concrete corners, asphalt straightaways, a real challenge.
It is. The transition from one to the other, you get a lot of wheel spin. That's what these guys will be working on.
Folks, let's get ready for some short track slam and bang at the friendly confines of NASCAR's shortest track.
All right, here we go. It's Martinsville. I am terrified for this one. And if you remember, if you played NASCAR games in this era, it's interesting when you come to a Martinsville, and I forgot how to shift, so we're right into the Martinsville action here. It's Greg Biffle leading the field for 100 laps around this track, but this is going to be absolutely insane. What I remember most about this track is how hard it is. First of all, it's very difficult to be quick here at Martinsville in NASCAR 15, but the second thing was the pack racing. Yes, pack racing. They are going to be 3 wide a lot here. We're going to see probably 4 wide before this video is over at Martinsville. It's just the way it is. We can't do anything about it. It's the way they program the AI, and we can only wonder why, but yeah, that's the way it is. Now up front it gets a lot better, but it's going to be very, very interesting here in the back of this pack. Martinsville, though, you know, is my favorite non-Homestead Miami track to drive. It's my second favorite track on the circuit, but definitely my best track on the circuit. I love coming here, and we're going to see what we can do today. But look at this. I mean, it's 3 wide in front of us. We're going to go up the inside here. I could be the one that makes it 4 wide, but I'll at least go 3 wide up the inside of Josh Wise, running to the back of Michael Waltrip a little bit. But you just got to be patient. It's all about patience. Oh, we are 4 wide now. There we go. We got our first bit of 4 wide here in Martinsville, and we are the one that benefits out of it all. We come out in front. I'm going to lower my brake bias a bit. I'm locking up a little bit on the front. Someone was way up the track up there, but I'm not sure if the AI are actually going to crash in this race, because as crazy as they are, they don't really crash very often, so that's kind of a trend of this game. Oh, that was so close right there with Cole Witt, but there we go, passing Danica. We'll get past the 35. We're very slowly moving forward. We're only at a P37. We passed like 5 cars, but only 37th currently now, as we have Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola. Elliott, this is actually his first start in real life back in 2015 at Martinsville. Big move up the inside there, and it kind of works. You know what? I caught the 95 off guard a little bit, and it works to my advantage. So there we go. P35 up the inside of Blaney. Get up the inside of Yaley. Don't forget, we owe JJ Yaley. That is, I don't count that, by the way, as getting payback on him. Oh, we're getting loose a little bit there on the exit of turn 4. I forgot about that part now, as we are going to hopefully get clear of Ryan Blaney. Cover that inside, and we'll be okay. We might make some contact right here with the 21, but nothing of harm. Oh, Blaney's going to cross us over. Oh, we're slipping all over the place on the exit of turn 4. So we got to be a little bit careful here with these rear wheels and the tire spin on the exit of these corners now. There we go, getting past Elliott now, get past Blaney again. I'm really overshooting turn 3 a lot. I'm struggling so hard to get the car to rotate there, and it's really loose out of 4. So turn 4 is a very big weak spot right now. Turn 1 and 2 is pretty good, but 4 is, I mean, I can't do anything in turn 4, but turn 1 and 2, we can really, really move. I just want to say Trevor Bayne in the 6th car was probably the most forgettable thing in NASCAR history. Who remembers that actually happening and being a thing? He never really did anything in that car. Now, I mean, in his defense, you know, at that time Roush still was not very good. Bobby Labonte trying to come across my nose right there, sliding on the exit of turn 4 into the side of Trevor Bayne. There we go, a little bit of contact with him. That's what you get for hanging out Jeff Gordon at Talladega in 2011 in the playoffs now, as we'll get that nice run on the exit of turn 2. Turn 2 is where it's at, and I tell you what, driving this car around here, a lot of fun, by the way. Trevor Bayne's going to cross us over. I did not touch the 32 right there, but they do like to overreact like that. Oh my Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, lad? He just, I mean, I don't even know how to explain that one. This is actually turning into a pretty solid race. Like, once you can kind of get through the starts, it's pretty good, you know? Like, we're actually settling in, single file, 2 wide behind us, some really good racing here. The AI, I mean, aside from the first 5-10 laps, they're not actually that bad. And the car is really good to drive around here with the handling model of this game. I'm going to catch the wall there, do some damage to the right side. Gotta do what I gotta do. I'm kind of stuck right now. Very, very difficult to make passes, you know. That's how you make it, though. You gotta pass Justin Allgaier somehow. Didn't quite mean to do it like that. Quite physical like that. But, hey, you gotta get forward somehow. I'm starting to slip and slide out of every corner on every lap at this point. So, that right rear I can see is pretty worn. And the right front, the left sides are barely even worn at all. Here we go, a move up the inside of David Reagan, and let's see if we can complete it or not. Right here, I'm so tight through the center of 3 and 4, I just can't do anything, and then they're able to get clear on the exit of the corner, but we'll go back up the inside. I'm going to actually punt Regan Smith because I can, and I probably shouldn't have done that because the caution's going to fly. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That might have been a little bit too much. There is a pile up back there. It looks like they're going to get that sorted, but yeah, you know, I had a pretty good idea. And then it ended like that. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh my god, they all just come piling in there. Oh, it is so hard to see if they're going to pit or not. It looks like they're... Oh, we got quite a few pitting here in the back half, so I say let's come in with them. Well, let's try this again, shall we? We're on lap 30 of 100, 30% of the way there now as the green flag is going to fly. We're back underway here from Martinsville. Not a good launch, but better than the original start, I guess. Martin Truex Jr. out in front. About 6 cars, actually, is how many stayed. I'm going to throw a massive block on the 51 there. That was absolutely abysmal on my end. We're 4 wide. They're having some problems up here. We're going to have an opportunity to gain a ton of track position on this restart, so we're going to try and get to the inside. Austin Dillon, I'm here. He's going up into the side of Larson, making himself known, and oh my god, look at that absolute mess. I mean, you look ahead too, it's a complete mess everywhere we look. 4 wide up there. Oh, somebody's in the wall. It's Keselowski. Edwards getting door banged there in the exit of turn 2 as well. But overall, I mean, it's actually pretty calm here, you know, from what I kind of remember, as Harvick is now out in front. Oh, that didn't feel good now as I put the 3 of Austin Dillon into the barrier up the inside of Keselowski into turn 1. Johnson's all the way up in the wall as well. Everybody's going all over the place. Big move up the inside of Newman and Carl Edwards. Dale Jr. Johnson up there side by side. We're 3 wide on the exit of turn 2 with the JGR duo of Edwards as well as Kyle Busch. Oh, Brian Vickers is going to get run over. Oh, yeah. I mean, I just took out like 4 guys in one go, and I'm going to be able to gain all the spots from it, so I'm not going to complain. Ryan Newman to my outside. I don't forget what you did to Jeff Gordon here in 2012, buddy, so you better be careful. And 2014 Phoenix, but hold on, we're not going to get involved in that one today now as we continue side by side. I am still battling with these guys here, Joey Logano, and oh, into the side of McMurray. Save it. Huge save right there as we head down the back straightaway to turn 3. Can I get to the back of the 1 car? No, I cannot. I am not afraid to get physical here in Martinsville. I'm already getting loose. I feel like I'm getting looser, you know, earlier than I did last time. And wow, another close call there with McMurray. The AI really like to react there, as I'm just going to kind of sandwich the 22 of Logano, who just refuses to give up on this battle. Regan Smith in front of us. We just crashed him. I don't want to crash him again. Look at this. A clean pass, maybe, on Regan Smith here through 3 and out of turn 4. Not quite. Got to do what you got to do. Sorry, Regan. I'm going to punt you. And yeah, you're Regan Smith. I forgot. Like, get out of here. We are continuing to just slowly climb our way forward. Do not want to do that again. Bumper to the back of the 14. I completely botched turn 1, and I might give up some ground here to McMurray. Not quite there as we do stay clear down into turn 3. Ryan Newman just passed me around the outside. I had nothing for him. We're going to continue, though, fighting down the back straightaway, get clear again into the corner, but he has got some speed, and well, I have no speed. We haven't had speed all race long. I don't even know if we're going to get in the top 10 for a single lap in this race, as Kevin Harvick currently out in front still, and now I'm trying to get into the back of that 31, but my goodness, I'm struggling very hard right now. Now Brian Vickers is going to my outside. They're all just going to the outside. Ryan Newman hit the gas pedal. I'm going to keep going into the corner, and if you don't go, you're going to get shoved. I am slipping and sliding like crazy now, and here we go. We're 3 wide in the middle. I am starting to drop. Oh, this is going to be... McMurray, we're fine. I don't know if I cut the 2 off or if he just decided that he was done with me. And McMurray, you better hit the gas pedal, lad, because goodness gracious, David Reagan. I'm getting passed by David Reagan here in 2015. That's a career low for me. Look at this right rear. It is on fire, and all of a sudden chaos is picked up. We are 4 wide behind us down into turn 1. It is getting a little bit crazy here. We do have some cars pitting as well that have not pitted yet in this race. Lap 55 now, and we have at least held on here with these guys in front of us. We kind of got that right rear to cool down a bit. I'm still getting a little bit loose. You can obviously see that here, but green flag pit stop still picking up here. But yeah, we've got a nice handle on this car, but it is very difficult to get close enough to the cars ahead and just gain actual track position. But I'm trying to get to the 34 and just quite simply, to be honest with you, just move them. Here we go up the inside now of Reagan, who has a bit of an overreaction to myself, but I'm going to throttle up hard on the exit of turn 2. Run into the side of him, get a little bit physical here. Oh, wrong time to catch Casey Mears, but we're going to be fine. So there we go, passing Reagan is going to fight back on the outside, but I'm going to get quite rough with him. There we go, got to do what you got to do. Oh, here comes Allmendinger up the inside. He's going to pass me like just about with no problem there. There's JJ Yeley. If you're going to help me out, this is the time to do it, JJ. Just be in front of everybody. I'm still going to miss a oh my God, there he goes. He absolutely obliterated us on pace right there. Kyle Busch now is going to be the first car trying to make a pass on me, so we got to be careful. Got to stop missing these corners. I keep missing the bottom. That's the problem. Oh, this is going to open the door wide open to Kyle Busch. Up the inside he goes, but I'm hopefully going to have the exit. No, I'm not, because there we go. We're having complete issues on the exit, but I get such a good run down into turn 1. I am able to get back clear of that 18, stay ahead for now. P15 is where we run. I don't know if we can get really any better than this without a caution, but I'm not going to, you know, be out here trying to cause a caution, so I don't know if it's going to get any better for us. Now, just 30 laps to go. You look at the fuel in the bottom right. We're not going to make it on fuel, so we are going to have to pit. So that could kind of throw a curveball at everybody here. But, yeah, I think, honestly, we could probably pit sooner rather than later just because I don't see a caution coming. So I'm not against it. Maybe with, like, 25 to go, come in here. So just a few more laps, I think we might come in. I think Allmendinger is going to come in. Yes, he is. So I think we're actually just going to be pitting with pretty well everybody. The fuel is in the red. We can make it if we pit here. So we'll come in at the end of this lap, put some fuel in the car, put some tires on it for this final run. Those right sides are pretty destroyed, and I don't think I want to make any adjustments. I got to make sure I do not speed here, so let's get down to the pit speed. Oh, I definitely sped. I mean, I said that last episode and I didn't get caught, but I am pretty confident I just sped right there. Not a bad pit stop at all. Let's see, moment of truth. Did I speed? Maybe not. There's no way we just got another break. It was, there it is. Yeah, now I'll do it whenever I want. 2 laps now. I swear the engines are quieter now. Okay, so we got a pit in Martinsville. I mean, I just absolutely tossed right there. So down to 30 miles per hour we got to do. There we go. Here we go. Man, I can't believe I just tossed that away. Now we got to ride around for the final however many laps. I think we can, I would hope, still, you know, not finish 43rd, right? I don't think we're going to finish that bad, but I didn't think we were going to fall down to 43rd already. We'll see what happens, but definitely on me. Obviously, I sped, so we got to try and make up as much as we can here. So it is definitely looking like 43rd might be what we end up getting here, as Brian Vickers is going to try and punt me around there, but we're going to be just fine. But we're 11 seconds behind Josh Wise, and we are 3 laps down because of the, of course, pitting for the 2 laps, and then as well the drive-through penalties. So we are actually, what, lap 87 I think it is, so we are coming up on 10 laps to go here pretty shortly. Laps fly by here in Martinsville. Unfortunately, we're going to get nothing out of this race, it looks like. Slow car, blown tire. Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's Hamlin. Hamlin, like, blew a tire from the looks of it. Oh, now. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're 2 laps down now, and just as that happens, chaos picks up a little bit here. Keselowski all over the back of us into turn 1. We're just fine. We're only 1 lap down now. Hold on a second. That's a nice recovery right there. So the leader's into the pits. However, I definitely can tell we're going to stay 1 lap down. Jimmy Johnson is now out in front as we close in on 10 laps to go. Now 8 laps to go. It's not going to happen here in Martinsville. Jimmy Johnson continues to lead. We are continuing to slowly close the gap to Josh Wise, but obviously not enough time here. Now just 2 laps to go. Jimmy Johnson's coming up on the final lap right there. White flag in the air. Jimmy Johnson's about to win for what I think the first time this season here in Martinsville. We're going to finish dead last. We had top 20 speed, I guess you could say, but that was about as far as it went here today. But nonetheless, a speeding penalty screwed us over there, all my own doing. Jimmy Johnson comes through to win in Martinsville at the paperclip. He's won here many times before. We're coming down this back straightaway into turn 3 and 4 for the final time here. Pretty calm race, a lot calmer than I expected. Out of turn 4, it's going to be P43 for us here in the paperclip. Absolute disaster finish.
It could have been worse. At least you finished the race, pal.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, there you see the finishing order on your screen. 40th through 31st, 30th through 21st. Brian Vickers with a solid day. Clint Boyer with a solid day as well there in P11. Jimmy Johnson over Truex. Ryan Blaney, Casey Kane, Harvick, Kurt Busch, Greg Biffle, Stenhouse with a fantastic effort as well. Kyle Busch and Matt Kenseth rounding out the top 10. Well, there we have the point standing. So it says we're down to 21st, but you can still see they're still broken. So we're going to take that with a grain of salt. But it shows Martin Truex Jr. on top, Keselowski with 202. I think that's accurate from the looks of it. With those guys, they are tied for the points lead. Yes, they are, absolutely. And the next one will be headed to Texas Motor Speedway, and we'll see what we can pull off at that 1.5 mile track. Then we have Bristol and Richmond coming up, so a lot of interesting tracks here on the way. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Hopefully we can rebound after that abysmal effort here in Martinsville, but I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.